So,
Live with
you
the
know, that's
risks.
and that's one thing that people say a lot about entrepreneurship. You get to be your own boss and semi vacation time and do all this type of things. But there's a lot more work that goes into that process, though. Have you like has it been like a harsh wake up call? Like trying to be your own boss and you realize, oh, instead of working 9 to 5, I'm working 40 hours,
Exactly.
working like 9 to 9, working like 60, 70 hours a week. Has
Like
that
your dad is getting paid on vacation and stuff, but is he putting in like 80-hour weeks and stuff like that when he's not on vacay?
Yeah, so back to that is like, yeah, we don't see the grind. We don't see that grind that's going on. We only see what the fruit of labor is presented to him. So like
Right.
from speaking to my pops, like I just seen him put go on vacations, right? I didn't see that he saved up all his money, that he went and talked to those people to make this business. And being black in America, man, certain things it's not easy. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
So so yeah, so like yeah, it did wake me up, Alex. It woke me up. But what I want to relate, I could relate that to like trying out for like the team on basketball, right? It's the same type of grind. Like you want to make it, like you gotta work out, you gotta eat the right food, you gotta do certain things, you gotta have a schedule and routine to get to the grind. And once you get it, you just keep going. So it
Hmm.
was the same thing with me. I felt like if I want to make it into this, I gotta grind. I gotta be like the ball players I witness and I put that work in. And honestly, like the more you do it, the more you start doing, you start liking it because
nah, yeah, yeah.
you're working on yourself. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You're really
Right.
working on yourself. This is just this, so it's like it's not even like a problem. It's like you guys right here, like this is a grind, but you guys like this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Like
we having
this
fun,
is
man.
nothing.
But the
It's a
thing, I mean,
grind
it's
because you
it's
got
work, but you can't be afraid of the work, and that's the thing I think a lot of people are. They're afraid of like, well, 80-hour weeks. Nah, I'm good, bro. I'll just take that 9 to 5. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? But if it's something
yeah.
that you want to do, but I mean, would you rather do 80 hours a week and know that after this week you're going to be closer to being a millionaire or billionaire, whatever you want to be, or
Hmm.
would you rather take the 9 to 5? You work less hours and you hate it, and then after the week is done, I mean, you're closer to retirement, which is fine. But is that
Hmm.
what you really want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think our generation, we're just so used to the instant gratification. So
Oh,
like we're just so used to that. Like we just want to work and get paid. We don't want to go through the grind and get whatever we want. But like if
I
you
feel that.
want,
I feel
if
that.
if you want to be a millionaire, billionaire, you gotta do things that people are not gonna do. You know what I
And
mean?
as if
That's
you want to be a millionaire, billionaire. I don't want to be the one that says, if you're not an entrepreneur, what the fuck you doing?
Nah,
Get
yeah,
off your
yeah.
ass, like the ITT tech guy. But I mean, because what happens when everybody wants to be an entrepreneur? Now we ain't got nobody working for us.
yep.
Now the economy's falling apart. Nobody's happy anymore. And I just don't like the message that I see a lot of people say, you gotta want the grind. You gotta want those 80-hour weeks. You gotta want to start your own business. You gotta want to make it to a millionaire, billionaire. You can want to be comfortable. That's cool. So right now, what we're talking about and who we're talking to is the people who want to be millionaires, billionaires, should they exist. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, like it's definitely something that you have to want, and you have to have like a strong why, like why are you doing this? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
same reason why you got like why are you doing this consistently? Because it's like as soon as that starts building, it's like it forms like a routine, like a system. I kind of want to like compare it to like I used to ask like why because I was pursuing physical therapy, and before it was just a bachelor degree. You just need a bachelor degree and fine. Now like you need a doctorate degree. So
Mm.
it's like the pushing in why because a lot of more people want to be physical therapy therapists, so they put it to doctor because it's a lot harder for people to get it. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's like the same thing with this and the outcomes. They get a lot of money. Same thing with entrepreneurship. It's hard because not a lot of people are gonna do it, but once you get there, you go to.